Hey guys, Sorker, welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. It's time to embrace being a detective again, because we've got a dead body on our hands. It is, of course, the Resistance leader. Right in front of us, not quite a locked room mystery, more of a isolated rooftop incident this time around. I'm not quite sure how exactly this man met his doom, but obviously there's a gunshot wound to his head. Through and through, went in and out, and Fubuki is somewhere around here, recovering from her time-stopping abilities. So, in the meantime, let's get a head start. She can catch up. I mean, she can control time. Of course she can. Thank you. Let's start with the corpse itself, then. This is definitely going to become one. His noggin.
It's Shachi's body. I think it's still warm.
I would imagine so. We saw him run up the stairs not too long ago, so I doubt this is an old dead body.
The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
Leave the body's wounds to me!
Okay, go on. The wounds are all yours.
There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Peacekeeper's still pounding at the door trying to get up here.
Bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere.
Alright. Autopsy faster!
Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Even though I'm the one controlling her dialogue speed.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, even though my fingers are probably small enough.
No, I believe you.
Okay. There are fresh wounds open at both temples. They appear to be the cause of death. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body, it's parallel, I suppose, so straight through. Pinpoint accuracy, huh? I wonder who's capable of such a thing. The gun itself.
His hand is still holding the gun. Did he shoot himself in the head like this? I recognize this gun.
There's still smoke coming out of the barrel, interestingly enough, or is that a reflection in the water?
It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Dying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him.
Whoa, fraud? I suppose we still think we were betrayed, huh, by the Resistance because of a bomb going off.
Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
Sure, I mean, let's put my fingerprints all over it. It's not like the peacekeepers weren't going to do that anyway.
Revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
Given that I'm a freaking terrorist, at least that's what I'm labeled as by Guillaume and her mute assistant.
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty.
Okay, so a bullet's been fired.
At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder. Maybe Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
What's wrong with it?
Try swinging out the cylinder. It pops out sideways.
Uh-huh.
See? The cylinder swings out to the right.
Okay.
Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
Okay.
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side. It's strange.
Almost like it was designed for someone left-handed, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how revolvers work.
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
Could be.
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder. It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, just went to the range to study different firearms.
For now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Done. Contrary to standard models, this firearm cylinder swings out to the right side.
You definitely want to remember this.
Because if he is left-handed, it's in his right hand. Suspicious, right? He wouldn't have shot himself like that. Are we done here? I don't think there's anything else to examine. Maybe the pool of blood? Nothing there? Okay, back out. Over here, we can't examine that. There's still the umbrella.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while.
Don't think Mary Poppins is the culprit. She would have taken her umbrella with her.
Could it have anything to do with the case?
Suppose not. It's not a solution key. Then again, the water gun was in the previous case. And that was a red herring. Let's just take a look at the door first.
Open up! Open up right now!
He's dead! Sorry! You can't come to the door right now.
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down.
I'm surprised none of them thought to, you know, maybe flank. Find another way up.
It's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this?
Ooh, a key.
It seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof.
Well, that makes sense to me. How else did he get up here, right?
The peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. What if the peacekeepers got to the roof first?
Uh-huh, and then you're telling me they went back through the door, and now they're pulling off some kind of charade, trying to bust it down?
After killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
No, I don't think they'd waste their time with such dramatics.
The key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in. Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Exactly.
Well, that's fair.
An exterior lock that's open from the roof side. The key was left in the keyhole.
Buster, you
All right.
gotta hurry!
I'm trying! Neighboring
The
building.
neighboring building is taller than the hideout.
Right, so if there was a sniper, somehow they curved the bullet so it could go parallel through Shachi's skull to the ground.
There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
Maybe a ricochet.
What if they wrote in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon?
No, I don't think this is the kind of weather you'd want to ride a hot air balloon.
The electrical lines would get in the way.
No, that too.
Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
Touching them at all would be dangerous. There are high voltage lines between the two buildings, so travel between them is impossible, even by hot air balloon. Very specific. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else, anything else, anything else? Over here, rooftop edge.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Anyone jump down? Well, let's look at the rooftop edge to start off with.
The roof is pretty high up.
Wow, there's a gaping hole in the side of the building here.
It's about 20 meters above ground. And jumping down from here would be out of the question.
But if they had a rope ladder...
There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it. There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
Our little legs did great work in that front. The rooftop crime scene is about 20 meters above ground. It would be difficult to jump down from here. Difficult. Not impossible, but survival is another thing entirely. Rear parking lot.
That explosion came from over here, I think. I knew it. There was an explosion in the parking lot below.
Right, I remember that.
It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
Oh, it absolutely did. But why? That's the question. When Shachi's body was found, there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Okay, I think that's everything on this side. Anything else? The surveillance camera, I believe, is the last thing we need to look at.
There's a surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop.
Fat load of good that does us.
But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs. Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
Never know, though. The surveillance camera set up at the entrance to the emergency stairs.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. An investigation? I think so. Let's get out of here before we get caught. Finished.
I think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now, time to close the case.
What, right now? Oh my god. Give me some time. We still have to look at that time lock safe.
Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide. After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof.
So obviously the blood spatter is where I'm standing. What does that mean? It means he got shot there. Oh, right. Sorry, I understand. So He was standing where he is, blew his brains out, fell back, and then the blood started pouring. He wasn't moved or anything. Okay, gotcha. Took me a minute, but I got there. I could be a CSI investigator.
If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
Well, I mean, our list of suspects is obviously the Resistance members. Right now, I just have to think who's capable of such a thing. Obviously, we've got our gun nut, who has every possible skill required to nail Shachi in the head somehow and make it look like a suicide. But how would she have done it? That's the question. And how would she have gotten away? I suppose there's more time to ponder later on once we get a few more solution keys. Right now, I haven't a clue what exactly happened here.
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here. There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend. It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
Oh yeah, it would be. Totally.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the peacekeepers and committed suicide.
That's our initial conclusion? Okay. We're out of time.
Broken through. This is what happens when you're so slow.
Well, you're the one who was holding me here, trying to discuss theories.
What are you doing here?
Aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No.
It's a misunderstanding. I'm not a terrorist.
Yeah, I spread hope, not terror.
He's dead. So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murder each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No, I didn't do this.
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an eternal.
Yeah, well, okay, bye. If I ain't got no rights, I'm out of here.
Together. Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven.
Run,
I'm a
run.
terrorist. I'm just a training detective.
God.
That's right.
Alright, I made it down.
Fubuki, where are you, Fubuki?
They'll catch up at this rate. We need to run.
Oh god, I kind of lost her.
There's a fork in the path.
Okay. Which way to go? Which way to go?
Wait! Stop right there!
No! I have no right to stop here.
What do I do? Which way should I go? This way.
I just went. I was trying to go straight. I thought I'd be just running normally. Oh! Wrong way.
No.
God, already?
Found you. Look at the perfect straw before us.
Are we diving straight into the mystery labyrinth here?
Let's dunk his head in the river, then suck the water out through his ass.
No, thank you. My ass is not for consumption.
Turning terrorists into straws, right?
Okay.
There's nowhere to run.
Fubuki! There she is! Ugh. She's watching over me.
Time rewind? It's just like when we held
Interesting.
hands, although I wasn't able to clearly recognize it.
I was about to say, how would we know? She ain't a skank, she saved my life! Stop being mean!
Goodness. Yuma, over here.
I'm here! Hi! I can't wait for her and Shinigami to interact in the maze. She said Shinigami wonders why I'm so mean to her.
Ah, come on. Where could they be? Could that terrorist have gotten away? Guess I don't have any other choice.
Thank God my anus is safe.
According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball. Let's see. Now where can I find a fool?
Oh God.
You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item.
Oh yeah, well, Hellsmile's already got a lucky charm in his pocket. It's Martina, in a cube.
Good luck, Dominic.
There he goes.
Going, you idiot!
Just had to do that, didn't you?
That was close.
Oh, God. Classic Metal Gear Solid tactics. We can put the box down now.
Thank you so much. You turned back time to save me.
I saw the peacekeepers were harassing you, so I went ahead and did it.
Thanks
That's
to
a
you,
good time
I
to do
escaped
it.
their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Oof. Sorry, Shinigami. Fubuki, now my best friend.
Heartening? I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was involved in a crime scene. I was doing detective work. If you really wanted me so bad, you should have just rewinded time until I came back, though.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
What happened?
We really need to invest in some walkie-talkies or something so I can keep you informed. Or at least, like, oh no, I was gonna say, I can send Shinigami over towards you, but you can't see her, so that's not helpful at all.
The client is dead.
Huh?
Yeah, well, one of the clients.
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
Oh, no, it's not your fault.
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
I don't know about that, because if you turn back time, we still end up at the bottom of the fire escape. We're not going to get up there in time to save him. Or you'd have to rewind time even farther for us to stop it, right?
No. I think it would have ended the same way.
And you'd have just lost all your energy.
Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
God, it reminds me of, Life is Strange. In, like, one of the chapters, well, in the game, obviously, you have the power to rewind time just a little bit. But there's this one point in the game where someone, commits suicide, and your powers to rewind time suddenly fail, right? So you're stuck trying to make the right choices to save this person's life. Everything's at stake. There's no cheap way to reverse death. And honestly, it was so tense, and I can imagine just how responsible you'll feel, if you're able to control time, but you're unable to save someone, whether you weren't there at the time, or your powers weren't strong enough for you to rewind time far enough, or something of the sort.
Thank you. I
You're
feel
welcome.
relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
Can't save everyone, Fubuki.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death. That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone.
Right?
I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
There must be, like, so many bad things that have happened, but she's unable to reverse it.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
You're not wrong, though, Shinigami. Let's get to it. There's still bombs ticking down.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
Good question.
15 minutes.
Holy shit. Okay, time's really gone by.
Let us hurry and disarm them. They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
Who's they? The royal they?
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the Cafe and Gima district. If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes. Let us do it. Hand in hand.
Okay, yeah, totally.
Oh, now that you mention it, is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case?
Yeah, please. I need an insurance policy. I could get shot in the head.
There are still some peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind.
Oh, I don't mind. It's whether you mind.
So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand,
Oh, it's for a purpose.
strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
Yeah, I haven't had a friend by my side this entire time, I've just been all alone. And no voice in my head or anything. No floating purple ghost beside me.
You've never said that to me! We're soul buddies!
Oh, yep, sorry. Well, you know, you're bullying my other friend, okay? I want my friends to get along.
Let us depart to the cafe in Yuma district.
Okay, hand in hand. Are we gonna skip the entire way? Nope, we're gonna do that. Here we are. Careful, terrorists on the loose. Okay, B's at the bottom.
This way.
I'm remembering. I'm learning the switch controls. Oh, these stairs.
Just my
Were they always here?
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
Yeah.
Good, good.
They're over there too.
They're everywhere, almost like there's a citywide lockdown taking place. Whee!
Is someone there?
No, it was just the rain.
Yuma, there is someone heading this way.
We'll be fine.
Over here! I saw someone suspicious!
Yeah, got it.
You saw someone suspicious? Okay, I'm just gonna wander over slowly.
Here.
Right.
There we go, there we go. Wow, I guess he didn't follow up on the suspicious guy. Damn.
There
This
it is.
peacekeeper's
That's the second
useless.
camera I set up.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
I know, we can't have that.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Yuma District.
Technically, though, you may have saved a lot of lives by directing everyone else to another cafe nearby.
We have to hurry and disarm it. The screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
Okay.
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen.
Shinigami, stop pressing the button! Even though you're incorporeal and it wouldn't matter.
Fubuki, stay back, it's dangerous. Please take care of things if I fail.
The moment this thing explodes, you get ready to rewind time before the debris hits your head.
No, I shall stay here.
Oh god.
We can try again, even if you fail.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Oh, holding both hands. No, holding another hand.
Are you sure, Fubuki?
I have prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
Okay,
All right.
I'll do my best.
Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widow death god. Good luck.
Yeah, okay. Passcode. Bomb defusal. Calm down, please, Shinigami. You're not helping. What goes in the question mark? Okay, so pattern recognition. Select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers or going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode, so watch out. Alright, well, let's give this our best shot, shall we? Bomb defusal. Here we go. What goes in the question mark? We've got 60 seconds. Cool, cool, cool. Relatively straightforward. It'll be this one. Phew. I'm smart. I was gonna say, are they gonna ask 3 questions or something? 60 seconds for that. Very liberal.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
It's disarmed! Success!
Your second home is safe.
You did it! We saved the city!
We saved a portion of it.
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Huh?
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started.
I feel like we should have gone for... Oh, but... Okay.
But
We have to
now
disarm
the
them in
time limit
order.
is 45 minutes.
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
Interesting. Why did they give us an extra 45 minutes? Yeah, it's shorter than the last one, but still plenty of time. And, they reset the clock, too.
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
We're in a game? Is my dialogue in a text box right now?
It's not almost. They are absolutely toying with you. Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs?
Right? Who does that? Sheesh. I could be snowboarding down, like, colored pipes, Or driving a taxi down a highway.
What's their goal in setting this up anyway?
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles.
What the hell is that all about?
They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Pissing me around, that's what they're trying to do. What was the Resistance trying to do? Resistance's motive.
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
I would hardly call it an estate. More like a freaking bungalow. A freaking dilapidated one.
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught. If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this.
We must encounter them at some point, right? If we're gonna get some more solution keys and find out everyone's whereabouts.
But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them. The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I do have a feeling he's involved. He's the one who was like, yeah, it's all wrapped up, thank you. And then bombs started going off.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
You're right, I should.
Anyway,
And I
let's
am.
head to the third bomb's location.
Yes.
The third one is in Kamasaki District. I hope the peacekeepers don't catch us before we get there.
I suppose that's what the extra time is for, so we can lurk around the city trying to avoid patrols. Okay, we're not running this time. Just casual stroll. Trying to blend in, I suppose. Alright. More peacekeeper dodging. Here we go.
Huh? Found you! No!
Wow.
Damn you!
Throw... I don't know.
How?
The can.
Take this! What?
Yes. Get distracted. Whoa. I think he's gonna get knocked out. It's just a delayed effect.
This.
Damn it. One day I'll have the muscle memory to complete these QuickTime events without struggling. Okay. Here we go again.
Huh?
Brick.
Found you! No!
Don't do the same thing again.
You.
How's this?
There we go. Alright.
Strike! That was a nice pitch.
Okay, don't let go of my hand, please. Another one. He's just like casually walking up the stairs. These guys, honestly. Paid by the hour, I suppose.
You bastards!
That's not nice. Oh.
Move!
Ah.
You! Let me go!
Oh,
Oh, God.
Wait! Help me!
Oh god. Wow, somehow he's balancing.
Whoa,
Oh, I didn't even see that there was an A there. God, that was cheeky.
Damn it!
Oh god, I should have helped him. We're gonna be rewinding time a lot. These damn quick time events.
Oh, hey, wait! Help me!
There we go. Help you over? Okay. Oh, it was just a car there, dude.
Thank you.
Again, don't let go of my hand,
We
please.
need to hurry.
Right.
Thank you. Just gotta get to the hotel. Outside the hotel.
Who's there?
You.
You're too loud. It's me.
Ah, Kurumi.
I finally found you.
Yeah, me, the terrorist.
Kurumi?
What's the flat girl doing here? Your scoring time's already over.
This is Shinigami's worst nightmare. We got the skank and the flat girl.
I saw you on the news.
Flat Chisunago.
Terrorist, Yuma?
No! It's a misunderstanding.
No, I'm detective, remember? Not a detective terrorist, I'm a detective.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero.
Thank you.
Why is she so friendly with you? Go away!
I need allies, please.
By the way, Yuma, despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
Oh, yeah, she's blind. I'm her, like, support dog. Yeah.
No! This is a formality for the investigation, sort of.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner.
Detective partner in crime.
Partner?
Yes.
In order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another.
Oh, stop talking, please. You have the right to remain silent, Fubuki.
Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
What? No, I'm not even gonna die because we're gonna reverse time before that happens. Oh.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
It's my forte, okay?
I'm sure it is.
Fubuki, can you rewind time? Let's start this conversation all over again, but we'll make different choices. I'll gag your mouth first off.
Look at you! Grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode.
Oh, I'll take criminal detective over terrorist detective, okay?
Wait, you are gonna explode soon!
Oh god, that guy behind us on the phone, he's probably snitching on us right now.
Right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yes,
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
right there.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
Terrorist activity, clearly.
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
We're fast forwarding this time around. And then I fail every QuickTime event, and she has to rewind time to save my ass. Basically, that's the gist of it.
I see. Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess.
Exactly. She's holding my hand. She's dragging me all over the show.
You really are a master detective. Trouble seems to seek you out. Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
Your luck now, Fubuki? Is that it?
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you got me instead of luck. Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
Yes, not intentionally.
Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon District probably has nothing to do with it.
Flooding?
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon District. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Holy shit. Wow, so it's gonna become another Doya district?
Could it be because of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
Neither.
Yeah, I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon District?
Damn it. What the hell's happening? Oh god, is that what it looks like now? A flood started in Marunomon District, which is now over a meter underwater.
Yuma, perhaps our concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Now I see why we have 45 minutes, so we can share exposition with Kurumi.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide.
Yeah, my track record defusing bombs, it's good for now, but you never know. Okay,
All right, let's do this.
Yes, let's.
I'm ready. Bomb defusal. What goes in the question mark? U-L-D. Well, that's gonna be R, right? It's the arrows, directions. I had less time that time.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Phew.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
You said that.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left.
Kurumi, didn't I tell you to get to a safe distance? That's not a safe distance.
Wait, Kurumi,
Arm's
you're
length.
here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too.
Oh, okay.
While you disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over.
And you couldn't have done that from a safer distance?
And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre? That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the peacekeepers seems out of place too. All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but
It's not like they had the numbers or anything. They can't just openly declare, like, their intentions right now. They weren't ready.
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Okay, but please be careful. Swarming of peacekeepers. I mean, they've already found his body. No doubt they're quote-unquote investigating.
Huh?
And by investigating, I mean they've already wrapped up their conclusion that I was the terrorist involved in killing him.
You can't go there. The peacekeepers are all over Doya District. I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
I appreciate that, Kurumi. Thank you. Get over there right now.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Come on, give her some credit, Kokohead. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. Once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right?
What? They are?
I'm off.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
Should have known. I should have approached her to begin with, trying to find the master detectives. She's the informant.
I'm a little... No, I'm really worried for her. But I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started. This one is 30 minutes. The time limit got even shorter.
Okay, not a problem.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
No.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's go disarm it.
Last one. It takes 10 minutes just to get up there.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. One of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki District.
Right.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District.
I don't think we've got time to pay him a visit right now, though. Remember, it takes 10 minutes to get to Aetheria Academy?
We might be able to find resistance members there. We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Okay.
Of course. Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth.
I've been playing too much Dead Rising. You know, my time management. I'm like, I gotta get to this place on time.
But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
The old guy who said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
Right, yeah. I'm sure it's advertised as such.
An old guy shop? Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
God. 30 minutes to browse around for an old guy shop. Well, that was fast. Thankfully, I don't have to run around looking.
See? That sure looks like an old guy shop. I was totally right.
Yeah, you were.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
Yeah. You're not here to kill me?
Oh, it depends.
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
Oh God, you're a psychic as well. Jesus, how did you read my mind?
And you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
You don't know?
Those bombs were Amaterasu made. I would never use Amaterasu made bombs.
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up,
But not a phone booth.
but I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
Well, I'm glad to hear you'd get your hands dirty before you'd sully mine.
You may feel that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
Shachi?
I refuse to believe that.
But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
It's true. I found his body. The peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind who'd kill himself.
I see.
Wait. Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened.
Okay.
Shachi had just returned to the office after mediating a fight. After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
Okay, alright, so this is where the time log comes in.
So what?
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective?
In training, and I temporarily dropped the title to become a Resistance member. Errand boy.
What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
So was the gun planted then?
No, the chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him? Even if you were up close?
But what if he knew where he concealed it?
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
Including you. The safe was only recently brought to the hideout, and only the Resistance leaders know how to open it.
The leaders at the hideout were Icardi, Servan, Iruka, and you, Margala.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time.
Okay. I mean, he is helping out a lot with this investigation, so he wouldn't have any reason to if he was the culprit.
If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
So then we're down to 3 suspects.
So he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but...
Clock's ticking.
Yuma, we are low on time.
I'm sorry, Fubuki, just a bit longer.
Oh god, really?
Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
One of them may have committed homicide, so yes.
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Who should I ask about?
Let's start with the obvious one. Iruka.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The only woman leader in the Resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm. She has a ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete, who can use anything.
Yep, very versatile skill set.
Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka. It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
What was so special about his gun, if you don't mind sharing? If only. Iruka used to be a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. Shachi's gun was specially designed and assembled by Iruka. Okay, let's move on to you, Margalaw. Might as well go backwards.
Can you tell me about yourself, Margalaw?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything, I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
I remember.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
Do you have any cameras outside your store?
I just told you. I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
If you could prove that you're a wonderful salesman if you can get them to be repeat customers and return here.
No, I don't have time.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here, unharmed.
Okay, good to know.
Here's the footage. Take it with you.
Thank you.
What am I gonna watch it on?
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Could be bluffing. For all I know, this disc is corrupted or something and he's banking on me getting caught.
Yeah.
Security footage from Margalow's shop. He was talking to a customer at the time of the crime. Servan.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Bombs?
What a surprise.
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality.
I definitely am leaning towards Servan being involved with the whole bombing plot.
He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past. I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in Marunamon District as a prank some time ago.
And if we're considering that Shachi was killed and not by his own hand, Servan's quite short, no? So if we're talking about the bullet being parallel to the ground, he couldn't have done it, right? If he shot Shachi, there'd be an upward trajectory.
He miraculously survived, and he was knocking on death's door for 3 days.
That's what I'm thinking anyway.
He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends.
I just realized I've been having this conversation and I'm not holding Fubuki's hand.
Even now, he's traumatized from that close call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
Okay. Servan is good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds. He specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. But he once nearly drowned in an irrigation channel, which caused him a lasting trauma. He ain't gonna be swimming around like Icardi is.
Can you tell me about Icardi?
I'm wondering because Marunamon District is flooded now, right? And that's where the bank is. What if this is just like an elaborate bank heist of some kind? What if Icardi like blew up Marunamon District so he could dive in underwater and retrieve all the golden bars from the bank? Imagine.
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man.
Maybe he dived off the roof and he survived.
I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the Resistance.
And he's tall enough to shoot Shachi in the head.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving in the water. He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
So there was that explosion by the hideout, right? And there was debris and rubble on the ground in the parking lot. What if he blasted a hole in the ground, right? And it's Doya District, so he blasted a hole in the ground and there was water because the place is flooded. he shoots Shachi in the head, and then to get out of the roof, he dives into the water, blows a hole in the resistance building wall, and then the debris comes crashing down to cover up the hole in the parking lot, maybe? I don't know. Am I reaching? Am I just coming up with the most bullshit theory? Cardi used to be a competitive swimmer. If it's a sport that involves diving into water, he's likely good at it. That's the only way I can imagine someone getting out off the roof, right? They dove into some sort of body of water.
Seems like we got some information about their leaders. I want to hear more,
But time is nearly up. We didn't even have time to go through the gumshoe gab. I mean, it's grayed out anyway. Just want to quickly review my solution key. Which one was it? This one here. I mean, enlarge image. That's not the X button. Solution keys. Height of the roof. See, like, that debris on the ground there? Nah, doesn't look like there's a body of water. I'm sure it's something to do with that, right? So I think he's made it to the top of my suspect list.
If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
Dirty fireworks?
let's go and disarm the bomb now. Margala, thank you for the information.
Cheers, Iz.
If any of the resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too. I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
I'm sure they would have turned you guys all in.
Last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
No.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's hurry. We can't let it explode.
To Etheria Academy we go. We wouldn't have to run like this if we'd just gotten there earlier.
Hurry up and turn green!
Hey, don't move!
Oh, these guys are happy.
We will be caught.
We have to go now!
Okay, crossing the road. Ah! Oh god. Left stick now.
Hurry up and turn green!
Do we need to beg for it to turn green again? God, these quick time events. I've never struggled so much. Maybe I'm just getting old. But that didn't give me a lot of time.
This way!
Ugh. Thank you. Lucky Fubuki didn't fail. Wah!
Touchdown!
Are you alright, Fubuki?
Yes, I believe I can carry on.
Don't be telling me you twisted your ankle. Good, good.
Damn it!
Oh, these guys are law-abiding citizens. They're not crossing the road. Did we make it in time? God, this whole thing reminds me of Die Hard with a Vengeance. Running around town trying to stop bombs.
The screen changed.
This is
Last
the
one.
last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
Okay. I'll do my best to remain calm. 20 seconds. What is being assembled? Oh god, not one of these things. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not good at this. This one. Ah!
Error.
Okay. Bomb go
will
boom.
detonate in 5 seconds.
Well, at least they warned me.
5, 4, 3.
I can't rapidly construct a cube like that. Fubuki, you could have rewound time faster than that. Okay. Try again.
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
No.
Sorry, I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
Are you not rewinding time until too late on purpose? Okay, well, we know it's not that one. This one. 2 seconds left. That was a lucky guess.
Disarming code accepted.
I narrowed it down to the bottom
Detonation
too,
circuit
at least.
Severed. Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
Oh, wonderful. It's disarmed.
Wonderful.
Oh, it came off.
Yay! We escaped.
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Oh. What did I graduate to?
Wait, is that it?
What's beyond that?
Doesn't this seem too easy? The screen is pitch black and won't turn on. After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
Why did they want me running around town wasting time defusing these bombs? Do they just want me away from the crime scene?
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it. You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to.
I know.
Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
How can a game that you're forced to play be fun?
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent has lost? If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do?
Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
I mean, bombs have gone off that I haven't planted, so...
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered. We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy?
We've always been facing them.
I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story. Where do we start our investigation?
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel.
We did.
Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki district for now.
All right, and so our investigation adventure begins.
I swear you've said that 50 times. Okay, now we can take our time.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
I mean, we just walked into the lobby. Maybe she's already booked a room.
Wow, I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
I suppose my failure at QuickTime events didn't help.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives.
I hope she's okay.
Me too. Or you can hide under the
Sit on a
piano.
sofa.
Yeah. I suppose we've got plenty of sofas to choose from, huh, Fubuki? Let's go.